Okay, sure. We're gonna get back to the laboratory. So, I made a few things. You know, it's actually surprisingly difficult to find inert crystal. Like, look at this. I was ignoring all the other ore for the most part. Just. Why is the wrong screenshot? Why is the wrong title? Oh my gosh, how did this happen? I retitled and re-screenshotted you. I did a full description and everything. And now I'm just gonna have to make up something really quickly. I don't know what happened. Why did it roll back? Okay. Before I post this to, oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Alright. Well, I mean, I didn't make a new thumbnail. I just posted the one that I use when I don't have one ready, so, you know, still it's annoying that it was the wrong thing. And all the freaking tags are wrong! Elemental, evil, craft, mod, there you go. Those are your tags. Okay. Well, it'll take it some time to update. I can't really fix that. That's life. Shit happens, I guess. Although that is bewildering. Alright, posting to Discord, then we can talk. Okay. Alright. Hey there, Buster. So, you can see from this, I just harvested 41 inert crystal, and in the same amount of time, I was able to find 19 diamonds. I also picked up a tiny bit of redstone and some prosperity shards, just because I ignored most of the prosperity shards. Honestly, I just picked up a handful. But just for comparison, 41 in the time it took me to get 19 diamonds. I think that says it all. What do we got going on down here? Oh, these are the blue sky thingies. Oh. Huh. Blue skies tucked things away and I never even noticed. Well, that's cool. Now I know where the arcs go. Anyway, we're going to go back and get back to our experimental lab. This is actually a pretty cool place. I mean, all these firecracker bushes and things. Like, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool stuff. But yeah, we need to get back to things. What's this? Crimsite. Look at these beautiful flower fields. I kind of am tempted to take samples of all the different flowers here. I don't know. I could put them in with the villagers or something. Alright, where's my thing? Warpstone, where be ye? So you can tell that I've made a whole bunch of drench ingots, and you can see I made a ton of white rock. We had been out of that. I made more of the wind crystals. I made all kinds of great stuff. Oh yeah, I also picked up some uranium while I was at it. Yeah, okay. Actually, I should dump the uranium into the ore processing plant super quick. Then we can get on with it. It's okay, the elemental things are in the evaporation chambers, so it's not like we're wasting time. Here, I'll take those back, and you can eat this. Yeah. Dump that. And that. And let me pick up some more copper, just to make sure I don't run out. Since this mod and possibly the next one may also call for copper, you never know. Alright, we got 19 air crystals. We should be pretty good. Okay, dump that. There. Okay. Experimentations continue within the laboratory. Oh, shit. Sound. Sound is a thing which should exist. Maybe. There should be sound. Yeah, I can hear sound. Gee, he's selling me a stone pickaxe. Boy, that sounds like that's worth oh, wait, no, I have to bring my own stone pickaxe. Well, never mind then. That guy's a total ripoff. Okay. Why do I hear a zombie up here? There should not be any zombies inside my home. I thought I spawn-proofed the place. Obviously not, but I have no idea where the zombie might be. That is annoying. Well, I'm not going to investigate that right now. I have things to do. Things what need doing. And the first thing what needs doing is... I'm going to get this pumping again. Actually, I'm not. Come to think of it, yeah, I'd probably be better off not doing that. That's so annoying. Where is it? Is it above me? Is it below me? I'm sorry. I have to find this zombie. It's bugging me. I need to work. Let me see. Were you above me? No, it doesn't appear to have been hanging out in my throne room or above it. I'm going to get a crew for this thing. I'm totally going to get a crew. I need a crew aboard my thing. Okay, I bet it's out on the wings. That's the one area I haven't fully proofed, is at the exterior. Oh, you're the zombie! Look at this thing! Ah! That is an annoying location. You're kidding me. You're killing me here. Alright, look. I'll have to... look at how many spots they could appear in out here. This is a project for another time. Let's just get back in and resume what we were doing. Do I have... Here. Oh, that's not quite what I'm looking for. Oops. Shit. Oh my gosh. I have my jetpack throttled to the max for proper flight. There we go. I still love this thing. This thing is the best. This thing is so cool. Oh man. Okay, so... you need to be filled with junk. Okay, the recipe was... oh no, that's not the recipe. Okay. Yeah, this is how we make swift ingots, and I actually wish to drain all of the wind out of here, because we're going to need to make other things, and so the best way is to just make as many swift ingots as it'll let me, and then hook up a hose and drain the rest. How many do you think I can get? Not enough. We're going to need a ton. It doesn't matter how many it gives me, it still won't be enough. These things devour gold, copper, and iron. How expensive is this mod, actually, if I were starting a new game with it? The iron... I mean, the copper is irrelevant. The gold and the iron and the redstone... I guess these aren't too bad yet, assuming that you can get the shards, which shouldn't be too difficult. Although the fire shards might require you to go to the nether. Of course, there are other ways to get the elemental magic as well. Looks like we're draining it pretty effectively, but I might run out of air crystals. Good news, I just harvested a whole bunch of inert crystals. Oh, the inert crystals will actually be harder than the gold, actually. Alright, I've got 27. I'm going to be satisfied with that. Let's go ahead and hook the plumbing up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain it now. So now it's going to flow out of this pipe over to here. But the real question is, what's going to happen when we go further in here? Because this costs full-on netherite every time you want to make it. And a swift alloy. My gosh. Wow. And the Sprigaline shards and a pure crystal. And I don't know what a pure crystal costs, but the Sprigaline shards... Okay, that would require you to get amethyst and nether quartz. And a diamond. Yeah, this mod gets very, very expensive towards the end. Netherite, diamond, oh my gosh, everything. But the question is, what do you even use the Firite ingots for? That's the question. Oh, wait, yes, that. You use it to make a couple things. What? This block has not yet been implemented. Well, what's it doing being part of the Philosopher's Fuel? Slightly increases the range of spells. Well, that doesn't sound like it's worth all of this trouble. It looks like you don't need that many of them. I mean, this will give you 4 major runes, which I don't really know what they're for, but you get 4 of them. Ah, okay. Yeah, you don't actually need that much, but I mean, since it's netherite, I mean, any amount is a lot. So, okay, you drained? Excellent. Okay. Now, we can decide what we're going to do next. Based on our handy-dandy book. Hey there, James. Okay. I think we should make one of these. Yeah. Let's do that. No, not a Skulk Shrieker. Although it would be interesting if I was using Shulk Shriekers in this. That would be a fascinating block to be playing with Elemental Craft or any of the magic mods. Okay, now we have access to all of this. What's it do? It consumes air. Oh, these things... Do these things all demand diamonds? Okay, this one doesn't demand a diamond. Wait, no, I think you use a diamond to make that, maybe. A lava shrine? Okay, I don't know what any of this does. Let's ask the book. book, please? Oh, yes, you'll tell me what they all do. Oh, thank you. Now I only have to make the ones I actually want. Let's start with a fire pylon that sets nearby creatures on fire. Define nearby. If I want everything to burn, build a fire pylon. I guess that's one way to harvest your cows. I guess that's for making mob farms. You put a couple of the mob spawners, and then you put this thing down, and then you put some hoppers underneath. I can see this being used in a mob farm. Alright, next up we got the ore shrine. Excavates ores underneath it. Define anything. If I, just put this on the ground, will it suddenly fill up with ores that are sucked from underneath for, 1,000 blocks? Or will it just be you have to put this directly on top of what it excavates? How does this work? Okay, that's one we're going to have to build just to find out what it does. Let's start with that one. Okay. Ore shrine. Okay, take a shrine. Okay, this is a little bit of doing here. To make this, I'll need to build the gem crystallization, and I'll need those lock rune things. Oh my gosh, we might not be ready for the shrines yet. A pity. They seem like they might be the most useful thing here that I'll find in the mod, maybe. Alright, we'll come back to them when we're ready for them. Alright. We'll come back to that when I'm ready for that. Shrine upgrades to increase the power of your shrines. Fortune for the ore shrine. Oh, I see. I'll need a shrine upgrade core. Gives 1 level fortune to the shrine up to 3. Interesting. Alright, well anyway, we're not ready for that yet. Spells. Focus. A focus can hold multiple spells. You can add spells to it by putting the focus on the anvil with a scroll. You can circle through the spells holding shift and scrolling. That's great! That is a mandatory tool. I have to have that. I need a hardened handle. We gotta make a focus. Yes, this is something we must have. Okay, the focus. Shit. Okay, an earth crystal. So take a stick. Stick, white rock, air silk. Okay, I can do this. Wait. Hold on a second. Question. Earth element. A medium amount. How much is a medium amount? I need a medium amount of earth in it, huh? Okay. Well, just start pumping until you're good. Okay, hold on. I need stick. I always have stick. Stick. And then I need white rock, air silk. Okay. White rock, plop, air silk, plop, earth crystal, plop, gonna have to take this off. Well, while that's charging up, I don't know how much it's gonna need, but eventually it'll get what it needs in there. In the meantime, let's continue with our studies. Alright, so we'll get ourselves the focus. Alright. The jewels are the other thing that sounds really useful. I don't have all the instruments yet. Elemental diffuser sounds amazing. I'll want those later. I can probably ignore the solar element and mana element synthesizers. But the gem crystallizer is something we have to create. I have enough swift alloy now. Oh, good, you finished already? That wasn't too bad. Okay. I need you to siphon energy back this way. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. I should have placed these things further apart. Anyway, you empty? Good. Okay, we got the thing. Let's make the focus, and then... boop. Okay, excellent. That is a critical tool that actually might make the spell scrolls actually usable. Okay, we need the gem crystallizer. What you got for me? I want this. Which means I need this. Which means I need a lot of things I don't currently possess. Top of which is springaline shards. Pain in the butt. Everything's a pain in the butt. Alright, fine. Okay. Let's do this. Amethyst, nether quartz, water with water. Alright, so we need the power of wet. Okay, I can cut this off. Alright, give me the drenched one. I'm glad I got a bunch of these crystals. I'm gonna probably need more, which is really unfortunate. I'm gonna try the mining dimension next time. I wish I could get inert crystallite. Man, there's a few other things I've been ignoring that are rare. Like the freaking bort. What the hell is the bort for? It says it's for silent gear. Well, that's interesting. Adornments from Jeweler Tools. Looks like bort is just used for adornments. Well, that can't be too important, can it? Alright, we were making stuff. Okay. The gem crystallizer demands these. I wonder what the improved elemental binder does. Alright, I need amethyst. Hey look, amethyst. I need nether quartz. Hey look, nether quartz. And of course, our new friends, the water crystals. I'll have to look into how to make the larger ones and crush them. I'll have to figure out how to automate this stuff eventually. It costs 4 of these just to make this, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. You'll be worth the trouble, right? Shit, we don't have enough water in it yet. The evaporators are slow. Should I just upgrade my entire facility? I could do it. I could upgrade the entire facility. I could create a new set of these jars over here. All evaporating, specifically to punch into this thing. I kind of feel like I should do it. Is there an improved evaporator? There's the question. I don't think there is. There's improved elemental binders, a lot of things. No. Nope, just one. So what I should probably do, I should probably make 4 small jars and 4 evaporators and set them up. Or can I put them on big jars? That's a good question. Don't know what a source breeder is going to do, but it'll probably... Well, anyway. What I want is these reservoirs. What's this? You can't use it to make itself? That's silly. Elemental container. This is beyond my current capabilities. Alright, fine, whatever. Let's just make some elemental containers. Let's do that 4 times. Hey, how's it going, Heather? Ah, crap. Pipes. Okay, look, there you go. You got your pipe. Okay, they can stack. Perfect. We're gonna need to make more pipe. That's fine. Honestly, the pipes have never been an issue. Even the impaired pipes were fine. They were more than good enough. Okay, what I need next is a new evaporator. What I mean by a evaporator is 4. Okay, we're gonna run low on containment crystals at this rate. Alright, so you had a problem. You were not getting... Oops. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. You're not getting enough gas. Look at you. It take forever for you to morph these things, and I needed 4 of them just to get started. So what we're going to do... I'll move my spell desk over... I'll just put the spell desk over here. That's fine, right? Ah, that looks terrible. Let's put it over here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can just rearrange the furniture as much as we want anyway. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 of the big tanks. And we're just going to be like... Oh, that's kind of annoying. The way I kind of want to do it is... oh, well. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to put them in a row. What the hell? It'll work. Alright, and these ones will... I'll no longer be leeching off of these in the future. We're going to do all of it just for that. So that should be a huge help. Alright, I need shards. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, my seductive voice. It has that effect on people. Okay, what we're gonna need is one of these. Okay. I'm gonna put a full 64 in each of you. I may run into problems in the future trying to get the elements back out of this jar, but, you know, whatever. Look, we're dealing with what we're dealing with here. Alright, for the moment, I need to extract water element. Okay, now! Please. Please do. Yes, you do. Please do more. I need more. Okay, I've got 4. That's the bare minimum we needed. We should definitely make more of those things. But I've got a gem thingamabob. It's here somewhere. What was it called? Gem something. What the hell is thermal expansion? Thermal series. This, I don't know what thermal series is about, but this got some crazy shit in it. Right. Okay, that's not what we're here for. No. What we wanted was the, This is it. This is the thing. Okay. And to get that, I needed, oh, right. Of course. Nuggets. Why do they exist? Just to annoy me. Okay, we have our first strongly contained crystal. We use that to create the gem crystallizer. And now we can crystallize our gems. I guess it depends on what crystallizing the gems entails. I have to put it on something, don't I? It's a hat. I have to put it on something. But you know what? As long as I've got these, I can put it on one of them. And that's fine. In place of the evaporators, that should be fine. Okay. It doesn't have enough power again. My gosh. These things require a massive amount of water, apparently. Boop. Ah, I see. I can be in that mood sometimes, too. Although, since I became a streamer, like, yeah, I don't have a lot of time to watch other people Let's Play very much. Which is unfortunate, because that's one of the ways you get better. By studying the masters. Not many people would call somebody like Markiplier a master, but... No, man, he was the best back in the day. He was the best at one point. Okay, what we need is, we need to figure out what the hell we're going to do with the gem crystallizer, actually. It's for making these things. So, what I need to do... Oh, man, it's going to eat it's going to eat the shards. It's a good thing I got a lot of those. Alright, you shove a diamond in. A shard, a shard, and a crystal matching. 75% chance. 5% chance, and many of the recipes call for the good ones too. Pure crystals. I don't know how to make a pure crystal yet, but it seems like a more guaranteed way to get things. This is going to cost an absolutely enormous amount of elemental power. And a diamond. And 4 crystals. Okay. I'm going to run into serious issues if I try to use that method. Because I really don't have very many inert crystals. So, Reservoirs is an advanced elemental storage containing more elements than a container. It is compatible with all instruments. That's what I really need. Reservoirs. By the difference of other instruments, it needs to be right-clicked multiple times with a rune inscription chisel. Ah! Oh no, I need another hardened handle. And another strongly contained crystal. Okay, I think I understand. So, the runes... Oh my gosh, there are more basics than there were now. My gosh. Every time I think I'm starting to wrap my head around things, more stuff appears. Oh no, Tabitha the Mean is loose. Whatever should I do? Jeez. Alright, tell me about gems. Okay, that's what I already knew. A pure infuser is the most powerful crafting tool. It uses pedestals to channel all 4 elements into a single item. To operate, it needs to be circled with each of the 4 pedestals, each being provided with the correct element using improved pipes. Why not regular pipes? What do you need this for? Oh, regular pipes ain't good enough for you now. You need the fancy ones. Crap, 2 per... Ooh, they're expensive. Everything's expensive here. Alright, a pure infuser. Okay, what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to create... I don't know what preservation does, and nothing in this thing is telling me what that's for. Speed, I think I can understand. I'm just going to assume that this would make everything slower but cost less. But luck was specifically referenced at one point as helping with getting the better crystals. So before I begin crystallizing and running out of everything, I need to make a rune inscriber and a rune. I'm going to need a major rune script. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need the big water gem. I'm building this to make the gems more efficiently, but I need the gems to make this. Yeah, okay. Alright. So I need this. The question is, how do I use the rune? That's the question. I don't know. And I'll need a rune inscription chisel, which means another hardened handle for me. Okay, alright, I think we understand. Maybe we understand. Oops. Crap. No, wait. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. Okay, I'm gonna take your pipe away. So we've made some of these for the future. Yep, a catch-22. You know, I've never actually read that novel. I probably need to at some point in my life, but I'm not overly eager for it. Look, I'm still working on Romance of the Three Kingdoms here. And that's been on the to-do list forever. Alright. I emptied you. so that I can switch you out for earth element. Alright, you. Begin pumping. I don't remember how to make the hardened handle, I suddenly realize. Crap. This thing. Okay, stick, white rock, air silk. I don't have an earth crystal. Must you devour my inert crystals with every operation? I was going to put a fire crystal down now because I know it's coming. I should keep more spares. If I'd had more time before the stream, I would have set up more stuff. Okay, I need stick. I really should make some extras, but, you know, whatever is fine. Alright. Stick. White rock. Right wall. Okay. Silk. Silk. Used to have the silks and things at the ready. Alright, very good. Now I'm going to reverse the plumbing. Pop. Okay, why did I do that again? Because I wanted a chisel. I should probably, while I'm at this... Well, first I should make this. Okay, rune inscription chisel. Next I should find out... Not you. I meant, the hardened handle. Oh, you're used from a different mod called Pipes. Source analysis glass. A war staff. Honestly, +1 spell attack range doesn't sound like it's worth 4 netherite ingots of doom. I don't think I need the solar... I don't think I need another hardened handle, so I don't need to make any spares. Which is good, because I didn't. Oh, no! No, don't fall apart. No, get back together. No! Don't worry, this sort of thing happens to wizards in the lab all the time. Our components just explode and we have to reverse time. This is normal. Nothing to be worried about. Yeah. Catch-22 was the name of the novel. It's, I believe it's like, I think MASH was kind of riffing on it. The basic idea is this guy wants to get out of the war. I don't know which war. But the only way to get out of the war is to be crazy. The thing is, if you're trying to be crazy to get out of the war, that makes you sane. And, I don't know. I'm probably messing up because I've never read it. But my understanding is it's something like that. So you have to find a way to defeat the Catch-22. I think Catch-22 was literally a clause in, like, the manual that they were using to determine whether people were crazy or not, or something. I probably shouldn't talk about things I haven't read. I'm probably getting everything wrong. Somebody who's actually read the novel is probably furious with his eye twitching right now. Well, too bad! Okay. We need to crystallize a water gem specific... No! I need you to take your hat off and put this hat on. I need to put... Man, Alright, look. I don't need a sword. I just need the plumbing always on. And I need a perpetual free hand. You know, in Factorio, this tool belt, you can have like 5 of them stacked together and quick swap them, and it's really convenient when you're dealing with large amounts of stuff. It's actually really, really convenient. But okay. I need a diamond. I'm probably going to need a couple of them, so I'll just give myself... There's a diamond shard? That's a thing? Well, that's interesting. Alright, we got 3 diamonds. Alright, now that I got some glass, I think I need water crystals, and what else did I need? Shards. Shards plus water crystal. Give me a 5% chance of getting what I need. This is going to be expensive. Funny thing is, you can't make these shards in any way. Okay. How do I do it? No, I need you to mate with the diamond and produce a thingy. Do it. Just rub it on it. Shit, how do I... Okay. I need... gems. Place the diamond, then the crystal, and then the shard. Alright, we're working on the luck root. Okay. Then the crystal. Aha! Then the shards. Alright, look, I just gave you 4 freaking shards. There you go. That was phenomenally expensive. But I got a pristine water gem, and that's what I was after. Oh, hey, Goose, how's it going? Hey, Hamtastic. You're looking for it on Audible. You know, I can give you book recommendations of books I've actually read. I could tell you about some of the best books. I could tell you about some of the worst books I ever read, too. If that's what you're into. You want to know about the really awful ones? Okay, I was trying to make a thing. A water source displacement plate. Oh, what if I don't want to displace my water source? Okay, this is not helping. Right, okay, we wanted to inscribe runes. So, our next goal should be... Okay, our next goal should be... not that. The rune inscriber, which... It's a good thing I made spares of these crystals. We've used all but one of them already. Wow. That was quick. Alright. A rune inscriber. I'm gonna put this right next to my spell table. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It goes on top of this. Right. Okay, hold on. Okay. I need to take your hat. And I need to give you this hat. Boy, this stuff's weird. Okay, I need a very specific rune. I need the rune of plus 300% luck. Emeralds. And a major rune slate. Oh no, I need Firite. Ah, crap. Okay, we're gonna have to move our way down the tech tree a little. Okay, it's right here. and I'm here. I need the pure infuser, the pure crystal, and then I can make the ingot. I'm gonna need more of these stupid shards. Okay, well, okay. Oh, I'm gonna need a whole bunch of pedestals, too. Oh, my gosh. Crap. Sorry, you're not qualified to wear this hat yet. We need to go back to the elemental binder, actually. Wait, is that right? Yes, the elemental binder. I put them away, didn't I? Okay, alright, look, I don't need gold. I no longer need glass. Actually, the burnt glass didn't come up very often. Okay, where do we... Okay, this is fine. Here, take your diamonds back. Quartz... plus... I still don't know what apatite is for. Okay. Amethyst, nether quartz, water crystal. I'm gonna have to go brew a whole bunch more water crystals now, because I'm gonna need a whole bunch of these things. Hey, I'm actually remembering the recipes. Hooray! Uh-oh. Let's try that again. So, there's a better way to make and break these, but I don't have the tech yet. No. I'm trying to rush things. I am totally gonna run out of inert crystals, and we're gonna have to go on an inert crystal run. Oh, I still have several physical libraries where I live. Did they stop having those other places? I mean, to be fair, we had one of the last blockbusters in the world, Blockbuster Videos. Alright, well, I hope 5 is enough, because this thing has used up all of its water. We'll have one more growing. Alright, we needed... Alright, first it's called Pure Infuser, and then the pedestals. So, step 1, I need the Pure Infuser. Alright, an elemental infuser, no big deal. Strongly contained crystal, annoying, but I can make another one. Okay, and that gives us 1 pure infuser. There's a lot of steps to build this thing. Alright, now the pedestals! You know, I almost did at one point in time make book reviews part of this whole thing. A lot of these are display only. Boy, a lot of different flavors of pedestal here, but what we want is... Oh no! Oh no! It has to be at least a fine quality gem. And my poor Swift alloy. Let me guess, same recipe across the board? Well, this is gonna be annoying. Okay then, fine. I need to make 4 more gems. And then I need to make... Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, give me 4 elemental infusers, I guess. I'm almost out of contained crystals. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's going to be 8 white rocks. I've got that. 4 swift alloys. Okay, we'll be okay. Going to need a high amount of each element, though. I'm going to have to use the elemental binder. A high amount, you say? I'm going to steal your hat. Okay, I need to create... The gem crystallizer needs to go in. Alright, it was diamonds. Diamonds, please. Where are my diamonds? I know I have a goodly number of them. Okay. So, first let's do... We're kind of low on water. Can you handle the water? Crap, I need to go gather those again. That's plenty. Okay, I need... shards. Oh no, I'm really running low on these. Except for Earth, because the undead were giving me those all games, so I've got like a ton of those. Alright, air, fire, water, so on and so forth. You don't have enough water power. You know what, this is a great opportunity to go mining for more inert crystals, because we're practically drained. So, I'm going to go off on a little mining excursion. And until we return, I can stow some of this away. Okay. That should give us some room. We're just going for inert crystals. Yep, that thing's still not got enough energy. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. You know, there's a bunch of different ways I could go mining inert crystals, but I'm actually thinking maybe the mining dimension is the wrong choice. I'm convinced it's the wrong choice, actually. I'd be faster going someplace where I can see, where I can just run around and find things and then dig into the walls where I see them. So we'll go to someplace random. New Mexico. It's been a long time since I've been there. I lived in California. Holy shit, how long has this stuff been sitting there? I lived in California at the gateway to Death Valley. That's what they called it. It was the town of Barstow was right nearby. They built the world's largest thermometer as a tourist attraction because it was supposedly the highest ever recorded temperature. Hello! You are one of the familiars! No, wait. I need you. I have never managed to stop hitting me. Go away! My gosh. Ah! Okay, we'll figure it out later. I'm going to get a complete collection one of these days. In addition to exploring, I like collecting, okay? There's a reason I'm a big Pokemon fan. Okay, we just need to find a spot to dig. I want to find... Oh, what am I doing with pants? Those look very uncomfortable. My book reviews, huh? Well, alright. I guess I'll start with the most disappointing book I ever read. Yeah, let me see. It has to be Are you familiar with Artemis Fowl? It's a series of, I guess, children's novels that's, I guess, from a while ago. I think they made a movie, but I'm going to stay far away from that. I love this roof. It's made out of campfires, but it's so cool. Okay, we're just looking for a crevice. Ah yes, L.A., the place with all the pretty fog covering it. Which my mother informed me was actually the smog. I was young. I thought it was pretty. No, you've never heard of it, or no, you really don't want to hear about Artemis Fowl. Or no, the movie didn't happen. Oh, okay. So, Artemis Fowl, the original Artemis Fowl, is a pretty good children's book. I'll describe it to you as briefly as I can, because it's not what I'm actually going to be reviewing. So, in Artemis Fowl, the main character, whose name is Artemis Fowl, he is a child genius, a rare prodigy, like a super genius, born to a crime syndicate boss. Unfortunately, his father disappeared, and his mother got super depressed and never leaves her room and is like, yeah, and he is trying to hold the family business together in the absence of any sort of parental figure with his super genius. Unfortunately, although he might be an incredible prodigy, he is not at all capable of holding a crime syndicate together. So, he comes up with a plan to get a whole bunch of money. And his plan is... hold on a second. I need my sword. I'm being beaten to death here. One sec. I'm glad I have a thorns effect. It's saving my butt right now. So, his brilliant plan is he's going to capture a leprechaun and ransom it back for gold. He's built a little... He's got a... Well, he probably didn't build it. It probably came... His father probably made it. There's a little prison and everything. Like, he's all good to go. I'm going off old memories because I read it a long time ago. But, yeah, this is his plan. He figures out that magic is indeed real and leprechauns are indeed real. And this is how he's going to get the money to continue his operations. So he captures a leprechaun, a lady named Holly Short, who's kind of like special forces. And, oh, by the way, the fairies have, like, advanced sci-fi tech on top of having magic. And he knows the rules, some of them, and he knows a bit about what they can do, although not nearly everything. And, yeah, it's the whole book is just him trying to be a criminal mastermind and prevent them from taking back their leprechaun long enough that they finally just have to give him a shit ton of gold. And it's a fun novel. Butler kind of steals the show. His butler is this goon, this bodyguard from hell. Like, generations of these guys have been bodyguards, and he's a badass. But that doesn't do it justice. He's like the badass for the story. He takes on a troll at one point. He has his sig saucer, this gun, and he has no morals at all. Like, within the first scene, he wants to kill an old lady, and Artemis is like, no, that's not necessary. We don't need to do that. And later on, he's ready to kill, well, Artemis, when he thinks he's been crossed, he's ready to kill a child, and only doesn't do it because his sister would see him doing it. Like, that's Butler. He is amazing. So, the book I want to talk about is The Biggest Disappointment. Oh my gosh. Battlefield Earth. I have heard that the Battlefield Earth movie, or maybe the book, was good, but I haven't seen or read either, so I don't know. This is a very pretty cave, but we're looking for inert crystals while stuff charges back in the lab. Remember when I used to carry a shield everywhere? Okay. So, the series had been going on for quite some time. It was very hit and miss, to be honest. It was a very hit and miss series, just in general. That's... Oh, fork. It's one of the ones with the freaking elemental... all that black squiggly stuff. Hello. What was that? I have no idea what that was. So anyway, the series had been going on for a while, hit and miss. It had started having more and more problems. I mean... you kind of like the fairy folk originally. Like, they're so ridiculously just... They're, like, super racist against humans, like, openly. The Mudmen. And it's like they're afraid, and they're hiding underground. It's like, they actually have a fairly large society with a lot of people with a ton of different races. And they have super advanced high-tech technology and magic. And the further we get in the series, the more powers we find they have, and the more we know about just how much tech they've got and how advanced it is. And after a while, you start wondering, why are you afraid of humans again? Yes, you're so much smarter than humans, or at least that's what you keep telling us, but none of you can come up with a plan to integrate with human society. You can literally erase people's memories and you have hypnosis as like one of your default powers that everyone can do for like no MP. Like, okay, anyway, whatever. It's fine. We just accept these as the fundamentals. They're afraid of humans. These so inferior mudmen. Okay, fine, whatever. Anyway, but we come up to this book, and it's Artemis Fowl and the Time Paradox. I hate this book. I hate this book so much for so many reasons that I'm convinced that the author didn't write it. Like, I don't understand how how it could be the same person writing it. I'm not gonna get into the reads. There's a ton of small things that jumped out at me while reading it. And in fact, I even reread it back when, and just, there are so many things that break lore. The characters are all completely out of character. Like, wildly out of character, but I don't need to get into that. Oh no, I can give you the broad strokes. And I think you'll understand why this novel was so disappointing. So, first thing, the plot. Get ready for this. Are you prepared for our evil genius's new evil scheme? His mother is dying of cancer. Apparently, the only thing in the world that can cure her cancer is the blood of this lemur. Blood or something. Something from this lemur. I don't know. They need this lemur. It's the only thing in the world that can cure her cancer. But it's extinct! Why is it extinct? Because Artemis Fowl had the last one in the world, for some reason, and sold it. Sold it back when he was, years ago. Who did he sell it to? Why? Was it a zoo? Was it... No. To extinctionists. To what? To extinctionists. A bunch of wealthy, powerful people who spend their wealth and power making things extinct. What? Why? What? They just get off on it. And they have big old celebrations where they make things go extinct. Oh my gosh, I have higher expectations for Captain Planet villains. At least they're trying to build a mall or something. What? We're really going with this? Oh, okay. So, alright, well, what's our evil scheme to, fix this problem? Ah, yes. Oh, we have magic and sci-fi tech. We're just going to use time travel. Okay, fine. Problem solved. You travel back to, 100 million years ago, and you collect a truckload of these lemurs, and there you go. Oh, no, 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 no. We're only going to go back and save the one that he sold. What? Oh, yeah, and then we'll use some cloning tech to multiply them or something. If you got cloning tech, you can just bring back all the extinct species while you're at it. I mean, you can take a tour of time. No, we're just gonna get this one that he sold. Oh, okay. So, if our evil genius's migraine-inducing stupidity hasn't already put you in a coma, it gets way, way, way worse. That was just the start of what's wrong with this novel. Oh my God, does it get worse. The further it goes. I'm not going to get into how far the characters are derailed, but I'm going to give you an example. Remember when I described Butler? Yeah, the stone-cold, amoral, just... yeah, when child... Artemis Fowl sold the lemur, he gave this line about how how this was immoral and he'd never do something like this again. I don't remember the line because it's been years, but I just went, no, that's Butler! My gosh! He'd put a bullet in 100 endangered lemurs if he thought that was what his master wanted or what his job was. That guy's we've spent quite a few novels with this guy. He's softened over the years, but we've gone back in time to when he wasn't soft-hearted. This is the old Butler. Okay, so he goes back in time to steal the lemur from his past self. This should not be hard to do, right? He knows where it is, he knows the time, the place, everything. He has magic and high technology that he has access to. He has freaking Holly with him, who's, as before mentioned, like special forces, leprechaun stuff. Like, how hard can this be? He proceeds to get outsmarted by his past self. Don't you... really? He proceeds to get outsmarted and spend the entire novel in a battle of wits with his past self. His past self who does not have access to sci-fi technology, nor does he know magic exists. Yes, the only thing that can defeat me is 8-year-old me. My gosh. My weakness, I should have known. And you'd think that 8-year-old, or however old he is at the time, Artemis Fowl would be like, oh shit, it's me from the future. I should probably ask why he's come here. Instead of fighting and opposing myself, because I know it's me, I should be like, future me, why did you come? Oh, my mother's gonna die. Oh shit, yeah, just take the monkey. Do you have, a briefcase full of money to help with our current financial issues? Thanks, future me. No, long battle of wits with your past self that you keep losing. But it gets worse. How could it be worse than that? Well, let me tell you. See, you remember how his introduction to Holly Short was him kidnapping her for a ransom for gold? They have kind of a complicated friendship. Well, apparently the author decided what they really needed to do was a romance between him and her. But oh my gosh, the age difference. How are we going to solve this? Well, when they time traveled, for no reason, just magic, I guess, she became younger and he became older. And she's now dealing with her raging elven hormones. That's not really far off from how they describe it. So that the author can have this just no, please don't, between these two characters. They don't actually go too far with it, but I mean, just please no. He already had a potential romantic interest character in a previous novel. they introduced this girl who was a child genius like him, who he had to fight against, who, you know, I mean, of course he beat her because, I mean, he has magic and sci-fi on his side. And no matter how brilliant her plans are, it's kind of hard to account for things you don't know exist. And when somebody can literally just delete the entire human internet, it's like, it doesn't even matter how smart you are. Like, when somebody can just pull moves like that at a drop of a hat, you can't fight them. It's impossible. So, you know, yeah. But screw that character. She'll never even be mentioned. We gotta have this... Anyway, I assure you, the book breaks lore constantly, established lore from the previous stuff. I guess 54 is enough. We should head back. It's not like it gets better in the moment to moment. I gave you the broad strokes, and I honestly think it's enough for anybody to understand just how far. I do not believe that the same person wrote that book who wrote the previous ones. I think that was ghost written. But even if it was ghost written, he would have had to have approved it. I would hope he would have had to at least flip through it and notice just how freaking messed up the story was. I really feel like the publisher just received a bad fanfic in the mail and mixed it up and published that instead of his. It's just... This is why you drink alcohol. Didn't have enough whiskers. Okay, let me see. Right. So by now we've got tons of elemental power. We've got a big old pile of 54 inert crystals. Actually, we still have distressingly little water power in the water thing, but it's fine. It's fine. It's plenty. It's plenty. All right. Next, I need... Here, I'll put this away. You know what? I'm gonna put this over here. I don't think I'm gonna use it anytime soon. Same with this. I probably won't need this for a while. I can put these away. I don't know. Maybe not. I can put that away. Okay, that should help clear things up just a little. Oh, a familiar stone. Never actually had a familiar die yet. So, you've got earth power in you. Where's my diamonds? Okay, diamonds, gems. Okay, we're good. Pop that bad boy in. Pop an earth crystal in and an elemental shard, and that should be good. My enthusiasm and passion, huh? Well, thank you. Okay, I can reverse the flow now. Okay, pipe, and then I guess I'll pump fire into you next, as soon as this drains. Drain! I don't even remember what I'm making in... Oh yes, pedestals. Pedestals. I was making pedestals. Of course. I knew that. I think we're on fire. Hurry up, drain the last drips. So aside from Battlefield Earth, Didn't describe why that one was so disappointing. And Heather can enlighten us if you've ever encountered any truly horrible books. Okay. Now, pop, pop, pop. Can't do it until I get the plumbing. Yeah, sure. Wait a minute. I'm using this kind of pipe, not that kind of pipe. Okay, you know what? I should probably... You know what? I just can't be bothered to care right now. Oh, wow, that was quick. Ah. Okay. Good work. Next up, we finally get the last one, the air one. Alright, very good. We can make the pedestals. Finally, it's all coming together. It sure took long enough for me to get it all together. Oh yeah, see, when you actually have the elements, it actually doesn't take that long to load things up. We've used up a ton of water making those prismarine thingies. I keep getting pristine ones. Maybe I'm Maybe I'm overpaying for this all? Okay, hold on. Alright, and give me that evaporator. My gosh, I am burning these shards. I'm actually gonna run out of them. Eventually. I have a whole game's worth and I am just burning them right now. How many we got left in... Oh, shit! I put 64 in each of these. For anything that's not Earth, that was half my stock. So these jugs, they're pretty much, ooh, and the water one's almost... I might have to go hunting water shards. Or maybe I'll have to build a different thing for pulling stuff out. Aleister Crowley book? Is it like fiction? Or a documentary? You know, Aleister Crowley was like a major character in the Index series. I read like a shit ton of novels in that series. Okay, alright. I'm trying to remember the recipe, and I have it just sitting right here open. Okay. Infuser, crystal, swift, 2 rocks. Got it. Alright, let's do this. Infuser plus crystal... Wait. No, you're not part of this recipe. Okay, it goes like this. Yes. Yes. Okay. What's going on? Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm doing it wrong. The elemental binding. Ah, yes, of course. You have the wrong hat on. Okay, there we go. Take this, take that, take a couple of those. Oh no, please don't tell me. Water. We're not good at water. Actually, you seem to have a good amount of water in you because that was never set to drain. Well, that might actually be my good fortune this once. tribal post-apocalyptic humans beat interstellar alien. Yeah, don't they love to do that? Where primitive societies somehow destroy the really advanced ones? Holy crap, how much power do you need? Well, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna suck all the energy out of this one then, too. I sure hope I don't need any more water element, because oh crap. Yeah, I think the first time I saw the Primitives defeat sci-fi stuff was the Ewoks, but I was too young to understand how stupid that was. As an adult, I look at it and it's like, yeah, that's really dumb. I can see why a lot of people didn't like Ewoks back in the day. Turns out the Empire built their freaking mechs out of tin foil when a log can destroy them. Ralph Moody Fields of Home. Your brief interactions with Hollywood? You mean with the movies coming out these days? From the dark side, huh? Are you actually pumping the stuff out of this and into here? Is it really taking this much energy? Oh my gosh. This is a terrifying amount of power. We've got stuff evaporating out of two different things. Oh yeah, it's draining rapidly. I'm literally putting like everything I have into this, and it's still not enough. I did do it correctly, didn't I? Did I make a mistake? No, high amount. Oh, I forgot the Swift ingot. Oh, that would do it. Okay, I bet that's the problem. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, something had to be wrong. Something had to be wrong there for it to be... do the thing. Oh shit, it's still not enough water element. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Well, there's nothing I can really do to speed things up. Except build a better system. I mean, I thought this bare bones thing would carry me. Alright, we have a very low amount of water shards at this point. So there's 60 left there. 10 left there. Oh, it's done! Okay, we got the first one. The water pedestal. Okay, great. Suck the water right back out. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in there. Alright, we're gonna pump. There you go, all done. Alright, I think I have enough earth element. We're gonna pump earth element into this sucker. Okay, one of those. Oh, wait, no, hold on, wrong order. This. Okay, there you go. more truth than fiction. Oh, I don't know. I never made a study on Aleister Crowley. He's got a great name, though. A fantastic name. Crowley. Of course, that's also the name of a local company that sells, like, heating oil. So when you see giant freaking things driving around town with Crowley on the side, it does kind of steal a little bit of the thunder of what's otherwise a cool-sounding name. Okay, it's got to trigger soon, unless I screwed up somehow. Did I screw up somehow? There's no way Maybe it just takes a really long time. Oh no! Oh no, that shard isn't good enough. That won't work. Hold on, I need to bring my gem crystallizer out again. Okay, hold up. Okay, what I can do... I can stuff a crude earth gem on it. Not crud, I'm gonna need a... Okay, hold on. I need one of these. I need... one of these. Okay, pop that in. Pop this on top. What happened? Where'd it go? What happened? Where'd it go? Let's try that again. That was weird. Okay, now it's working like it's supposed to. And I can pop the elemental binder right back on top. Okay. And this time... Okay. Elemental infuser. Yes! There it goes! There's the particle effect. Oh, yeah. Hmm. 3000 AD. Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, there's no expiration dates on fuel. We learned that from things like Mad Max. Fuel never goes bad. Okay, we've got 2 of them now. Yes, this is a lot of fuss and bother, but it'll all be worth it, I hope. Alright, water and earth. Honestly, the water one just kind of looks mossy. You sure that's not the earth one masquerading as water? I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright, next up we got fire, and then just air. Okay, pop, pop, click, clack, clunk. Okay, this time, no mistakes, no screw-ups. Everything is in place. There's the particle effect. Oh, yes. Okay, okay. We've got this thing licked now. Who the hell is Mad Max? Ah, it's a movie. a couple of movies. I don't know. They were popular. I don't know. I'm not a huge Mad Max person, but basically it set the idea for a certain kind of post-apocalyptic thing, and even if you've never seen Mad Max, you've seen Mad Max because you've seen other shows and movies that used their ideas. Basically, post-apocalyptic desert world with a whole bunch of people driving around. I think the second movie was called The Thunderdome. You've seen it in Fist of the North Star, or, I don't know, somewhere. They even had a video game that was fairly popular. Yeah. But the basics ideas of a Mad Max-style world is there's no resources left. Everyone's driving around as gang members in cars for some reason. And vehicular combat. Those are the key elements to a Mad Max-style world. Thunderdome! Thunderdome! Yeah, Gooseman knows. Alright, last one. Alright, we'll finally find out if this was worth the trouble. It better be. Because all of this is not producing a thing that I can actually use. No, 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 no! This is all just producing the parts. The parts necessary to make something that can make the things I can actually use. In theory. Escape to New York. Wait, Escape from New York? The one that Metal Gear Solid is supposedly based on? Or... yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big movie person, honestly. One of these days, I know I need to just watch, like, all the movies. I need to see... I have not seen, like, the basic movies that everyone is supposed to watch, like The Godfather and such. Nope. So, you know, I need to do the whole movie thing at some point. But, I don't know if or when I'll ever get to that. I'm still working my way through so many books and things. Okay, we have the Pure Infuser now. Here we go. Oh my gosh, do you mind? Would you go away? Alright, I need a place to work on it. This looks like a nice clean spot. Oh, a little bit cramped, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Plip. Plop. Plip. Plop. Okay. The Pure Infuser is ready. This is going to consume diamonds again, but that's not an issue. Alright, I put a diamond in it with a crystal of each type and a high amount of elemental. How do you get a high amount of elemental into the pedestals? That is a good question. Well, let's start with the thing we know how to do. And, move on to the other thing that we think we know what to do with. Okay, so it should be... which one are you? You're the water pedestal, you get the water crystal, I assume. You're fire. Air for air. Would you guys get out of here? I'm gonna find that no soliciting sign. I don't know where I left it. Well, I didn't leave it in there. Shit. Okay, this much I understand. How do I get all the elements? Do I need... I need to put the jars, don't I? How do I put the jars? How? Oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's interesting. Okay, but that doesn't help my situation any. Ah, music. I don't know a whole bunch about music. I mean, I can certainly recommend classic literature all day. I'm a big fan of certain authors. Most of my experience is if they call it classic literature, and it's more than 100 years old, most of the time it's actually pretty good. If they call it classic literature and it's more recent, it's probably not very good. I don't know what happened, but somewhere along the line, the people who were deciding, like, old books were classics because people were still reading them 100 years later. Modern books that are called classics seem to be somebody decided to call it a classic and it stuck, and they started teaching it in colleges or something. I don't know. I really don't understand what went wrong. That's not a lot of water you got there. Let me try to... Where's my plumbing? Let me take the better end pipes. I'm going to put this here. Here. Oh yeah, that was full. That does not seem like that's going to be enough power. How much water you got over here? Oh, that's even worse. I actually would recommend LibriVox. If you've never heard of it, it's audiobooks. It's free. Any book that's in the public domain, somebody has read it. Just some random person has read it, recorded it, and uploaded it to LibriVox. Libra as in Libra as in book, and Vox as in Vox as in voice. I can highly recommend it. It's an absolutely great way to listen to classic literature. Some of the readers aren't very good, but, you know, what do you expect? It's random people. Although I say any book in the public domain, I more than once ran into books that there was no audiobook for. But, I mean, I also, you know, I got into some obscure shit too, so, you know. I'm going to attempt to just put the tanks there and see what happens. If this doesn't work, I may have to consult the internet on what to do. What do you got in you? Okay, air to air, good, good, good. Fire behind fire. And what little wet we have behind wet. Okay, does that... No, put it back. I don't think it's working. I'm not sure if it's because I don't have enough water or if it's because I've done something wrong. These are not terribly good instructions. You know that, right? Okay, let me try asking you. Gee, thanks! Alright, there's one more source of information in-game I can ask. I want a pure crystal. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I need improved pipes. Okay. I see. I need improved pipes. Okay, that makes it clear. Okay. Good. It also means I'm gonna have to reposition. Could you... Out! 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 My knowledge of death increased by +5? One of these days, I really need to read up on what the hell's going on with that mod. It's got like this weird skill point system, and I don't even see what the +5 did anything here. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Whatever. Anyway. A reward! Okay. What did it reward me with? Plague Bringer. Oh, just what I needed. I can be a Plague Bringer now. Blah. Okay. Now, where was I? There's not really enough space for this over here, but this is fine. I'll just stuff you here. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll put you there. Okay. No, pick it up. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. There's a symmetry to it, almost, kind of, sort of. It works. Yeah, it works. Okay, now I need to make improved pipes. Here. It's bugging me. Firewalls being more insidious than what they seem? Huh. Who would I say is a modern Orwell or Huxley? Hopefully no one. I don't like people trying to be previous authors. I think each author should just try to be themselves. Also, I'll admit, just because I'm a fan of classic literature doesn't mean I've read everything. Because I haven't. Not even a fraction. I'm a big fan of Mark Twain. I'm a big fan of Jules Verne, especially, although not all of his stuff is great. He has some fantastic ones. I absolutely love, Arthur Conan Doyle. Obviously Sherlock Holmes is great, but also he has some other stories that are weird. He has this one collection about sky creatures and things that's just weird and interesting. And a lot of the classics, like, of course, Dracula is actually pretty good. I think Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is a little bit overrated. I don't know. No, not every single one of them's great. Alright, where was I? I was trying to do something. Oh yes, improved pipe. Improved elemental piping. This is gonna hurt. Alright, 8 of them. That's well over my actual needs. If I need them for any other reason, I've got them. Alright, I'm opening up all the floodgates. See, it might not have enough water element. Okay, Alright, look. I'm going to take all the water element I can get and stuff it into this tank and hope it's good enough. Give me that improved pipe for a second. Oh yeah, I love when they when you can see nice clear examples of them mismarketing something. They marketed E.T. as a horror movie because they didn't think it would sell any other way. And then, of course, the internet, for a while, it was popular to make trailers for movies and make them wrong. I think the best known one is Scary Mary, where they do Mary Poppins as a horror movie, and it's great. It's a fantastic piece of work. Yeah, the evaporators are just too slow. I'm really gonna have to upgrade my facilities next time. Alright, is that enough? Did I do it right, or is it not enough? Am I doing something wrong, or not? I don't know. Let me try resetting this. Oh, but okay, well, there we go. Okay. There is no water left in this. It literally used 100% of the water element just to make my first pure crystal. Holy crap. I should make another series of tanks. Okay. I have a pure crystal now. I'm gonna need a ton of them, but I only have one. I could create my first 2 fire ingots. I'm not exactly sure what the improved elemental... I could make a pure rock, but why would I? Oh no, I definitely can't do that. That's too expensive. All of this was to get my hands on this thing. Water again? Must you, game? Cut me a break here. This is killing me here. Oh, shit, man. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Put the rune inscriber on top. There it is. Pop that bad boy on. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need 2 emeralds. 2 emeralds, I've got that. I need the major rune slate. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, and that's why I needed the pure crystal. Okay. Okay, I do need a fiery ingot, which means an elemental binding. Swift, that, and then that. Oh, netherite. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll just ask you for netherite, please. Give me 1 netherite. Very good, very good. This. What else was there? Oh, swift. Swift, then pure. Okay, okay. Netherite, then this, then a swift, then a pure. All into an elemental binder. Wait a minute. You need fire, right? So, also, I'm going to need plumbing. Okay, we got this thing. Do it! Why aren't they doing it? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I got them in the wrong order. Oh, yeah, that'd do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's netherite, swift, sprigaline thingy. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, there we go. You have enough fire, right? Huh. David Lynch, huh? Again, I don't know my movies too good. Okay. It failed. I'm guessing it ran out of fire juice. Are you going to consume all the fire I have to make one dose of fiery ingots? This could become a major issue. Yeah, this setup is not going to work. I thought this would be enough for experimentation and I'd worry about mass production later, but it turns out this isn't even enough for experimentation. I'm going to have to rig up something that can, that can produce way more energy. Okay, suck what heat is still in there. Alright, we've got one firite ingot. One. Oh, thank you, 2 more. Okay, that helps some. That alleviates my stress just a little bit. Oh, I just go up to a crafting table and realize I don't have enough rocks. Great. Hold on. I need more rocks. I'm going to put your hats back on. Not that you have enough stored to do a whole bunch of work, but it's something. Alright, I just need 8 of these, please. I've already got 3. They transform really quickly, so this should only be a second. Hello, BBG. Shout out what? I can just scream incoherently. Is that what you're looking for? I don't feel like it. Nope, I'm not feeling the incoherent screams right now. Alright, 4 major rune slates. What are you guys doing here? I'm going to find that no soliciting sign. And then we'll get right back to what we were doing, because we finally have what we were after. No, wrong side of the ship. I'm sure I put it in a box over here way, 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 way back. Okay. No. No. Oh, come on. Yes. You disturb my work with your constant potion drinking. Boom! Out! Out! Pests. Trying to work in my magical laboratory and you guys are just annoying. Okay, knock the binder off. It's going to be the Rune Inscriber. Finally, this time for real, we're doing it. Okay. We are after... Whoa, a Mewtwo rune. Wait, what? Oh, it does sorta. Not really. Whatever. This is the one we're after. Prismaline, 2 emeralds, and a rune slate. And somehow the rune inscription chisel is involved? Somehow. Alright, 2 of those. So, I put this... Sneaking around my home invisibly. Okay. Take the chisel. And I do something now. How do I rune? Advanced runes. Infused with elemental power that can be transferred to instruments to boost their properties. They are created using an inscriber and a chisel. You can simply add them by right-clicking the instrument with the rune and remove them with the chisel or by breaking the instrument. Yeah, okay. I need a little more information. Needs to be right-clicked multiple times with a rune inscription chisel. Okay. No more ha-has. Sheesh. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Fine. Fine. I can deal. Oh, shit. Water. It needs to be filled with water again. Water, my arch nemesis. All right. The water is flowing. Flowing, 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 flowing. I think I bonk you with the chisel, right? I need Inferium. I don't need different magic systems coming up the works. Let me see. A rune inscriber. No, I meant a rune chisel. I don't see it. The improved element binder works like an elemental binder and an infuser. It can do binding and infusing. Okay, that's a pretty good argument to have it right there. That could consolidate my tools a lot, and I won't have to switch hats so often. Okay. Okay. It would cost me 2 swift... Oh no, it would cost me a pure crystal. It might be worth it, but I literally can't afford to make another pure crystal right now. So that one's out of my price range for the moment. Okay, this is interesting. Takes ores and can purify them to create pure ores at a ratio of 1 to 2. You can smelt them into ingots in any furnace. Now this is another pure crystal. This is something I kind of need because there's a bunch of things that the Mechanicus stuff that I'm currently using to grind up ore can't interact with. And it looks to me like the ore purifier works with a lot of things that I can't otherwise work with. You know what? I have a bunch of blank runes still. There's a Zod rune. I see. You're turning runes into other runes. I see. What's this? Okay. Huh. Couple blocks of coal, I could easily afford that. I might be able to make this one. Slow it down, but I think less elemental usage is what I kind of need. Although this one sounds spectacular if I could make it. I might be able to put together this rune. That would be worth doing. Alright, do you have enough water yet? I suspect you do not. I suspect... Oh shit, I ran out. Alright, I'll cut you in half. Half to you, half to you. Do I need to go out and farm those? I could always create another evaporator and put another one on the job. Oh, well, we got more to study for now. The ore purifier is actually something I want from this. If I look it up real quick... So... Here they are. So, Dash. I could have gotten a 2-for-1 deal on that, which would have been fantastic. It looks like you have to use, oddly, you're going to have to use Silk Touch on them, which is interesting. But yeah, the lunar ones, or the Astral ones, Horizonite. This is from, Blue Skies. I couldn't do it for those either. This is actually, yeah, this will actually interact with a whole bunch of mods I can't otherwise interact with. Is there any left that I haven't interacted with yet? I don't know what Iasneum is. I have literally never heard of this ore before. What are the odds we're going to mess with something called occultism? No, seriously, where the hell does this come from? I've been to every world, pretty much, right? How is there a resource I haven't encountered? Niter and Cinnabar. Those are rare. Crimson. Aqua, yeah, that's Blue Skies. Huh, you could do it to Aluminium. Ah, shit, I could be getting double the inert crystals? I could be getting double the inert crystals. Okay, that's a pretty good reason to make this. What is iridium for again? I think I looked it up once. Oops. But I can't remember. Boy, chat went silent. Did chat break? That happens sometimes. There's an alloy with diamond and advanced alloy. Quantum leggings! Requires a chest plate to function. I noticed that this does not have a listed armor value, though it has a lot of energy in it. Oh, antimatter. Oh, is that all? Oh, hi, Ham. So, iridium appears to be for making some kind of crazy-ass quantum equipment. Mechanical elytra. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that should definitely be a thing. I can't even see the effects of the carbon stuff. Neutron reflectors. Yeah, okay, this stuff sounds pretty crazy. Nuclear reactor. Oh, look, yet another flavor of nuclear reactor. The antimatter constructor. Sounds terrifying. Can I make a gun that shoots antimatter? Please? Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to use the iridium. As cool as the FTP industrial contraption sounds, I just don't see myself ever getting around to it. I was going to try to check out Evilcraft today. If this thing is still charging, which it is, maybe we should dick around with that while our rune is still perfecting. Yeah, I'm never going to use this, thanks. I could... You know what? Oh shit, pure crystals again! Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make... Rimworld. Yeah, that one's on the do list too. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... I don't know what that is. I'm looking for this one. Okay. Really? I thought I had more than one. Shit. Alright. Here, make some contained crystals. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make 4 of these extractors. Now, what about the elemental reservoir is too expensive, right? Reservoir. Oh, yeah, no. But what I can do is I can go with the... I can make a bunch of elemental container. Oh, shoot. Am I out of rocks again? Okay, this is fine. Of course I am. Because I used them all up earlier. Okay. I'm gonna need 12. 12 right rocks. Okay. That won't take but a moment. As long as I don't run out of earth element. Which I am kind of distressingly low on. So I've got a simple plan here. I'm going to go out and I'm actually going to find the points and put extractors on them. With big-ass tanks. And that'll provide me another elemental source that's not just melting down these, because I'm running out of them. I thought a game's worth would have been tons, but we're actually using all of it up. Distressingly quickly. Oh, good, it's done! I have it! I have the rune of 300% luck! And with this thing... I don't know why it gave me all of them. I only made one. Oh well. I just like not having notifications, so I always click through them. So now I should be able to make the prismarine gems at a much higher percentage chance by boosting my luck. Which is good. Really, really good. Because these things are going to be used in a lot of recipes going forward. I haven't yet played Satisfactory, so there's multiple ways you can get elements from harvesting sunlight and different things. I'm completely new to this mod, so I don't know how a lot of it works yet. But for the most part, when killing enemies, I was getting these elemental shards, and I've just been melting them in these evaporators. But now I'm going to go out of my way and actually harvest some. Okay. Oh, crap. It's going to be the elemental pipes. Shit. Alright, fine. Elemental plumbing once again. And that means I'm probably going to need to make more contained crystals, too. This is annoying. I've gotten used to having massive amounts of surplus of all kinds of resources so that I don't have to constantly craft bullshit. And now I'm having to do this. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how the extraction process works. So... okay, so I believe in the Archwood Forest I saw a whole bunch of elemental stuff. Since mobs are renewable, there should be infinite elemental magic if you just keep killing mobs. But we're going to try using a different method now. Okay, this ball here... no, wait. I'm sorry, that's a light that I threw. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is, that's just another light that I cast. Shit, this is a bad place to look because I threw these lights around. There are spots out in the world, and I had some of them marked at one point. Have I mentioned just how incredibly cool this thing is and how I'm so glad I made it my home? When I fully fix this thing up, I actually have more modifications I intend to make to this thing. It's just so cool. Okay, hold on. I'm trapped in the propellers. I see you there. Okay, there we go. Turned it off again. Okay, I think over here-ish somewhere there was one of them out here somewhere. I don't remember where. I might have to do some... There it is. Okay. This should be an elemental point. I should be able to harvest it somehow. Hold on, I just have to have a quick talk with the natives. Alright, now... Yep, there's another one. Okay, there we go. We should have some peace. So what I'm going to try to do... Hold on, I don't need green bean seeds. Okay. Let's see if we can begin pumping. That seems to be the right spot. Is it working? Is it... I can't tell that anything's happening. I'm not sure. Let's ask the book. Please stop feeding me your rotting flesh. I don't want any of it. Below. Okay, that might be the issue. Oh no, it was getting power. It was working. Where'd the source ball go? Come back! Shit, it was actually functioning like it was supposed to. It was just too slow and I couldn't tell. But I mean, if it's that slow, maybe I don't need it after all. If it's that slow, I don't think I can work with it. Maybe I need the improved extractors, but they're so expensive. Alright, I'm going to gather some water shards instead. And I'll just set up more evaporators. Oh yeah, get rid of that heart. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, right there. And over there. This is actually not a lot. I'm sure it seems like I'm getting a lot, but it's actually not a lot for the rate at which we're consuming this stuff. Alright. They are still here. That is correct. I will be here for at least another hour. A little over that, actually. tend to stream from 2 to 4 a.m. Alaskan time zone. Okay, give me all the water shards we just collected. And now we will discover how little that actually was, but it gave time for the evaporators to do their job. 28. It's not much. But I'm going to throw the extractors in here because I'm not using those. And instead, I'm going to take more evaporators. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Oops, don't put that there. Alright, we're creating another row of these. We're putting another row of evaporators on them. And we're going to take what shards we got left, and we're just going to burn what little we have left. So, fire behind fire. Earth will always be plentiful. Air to air. And water to water. Okay, and this will double the speed at which we produce everything. Or at least that's my hope. And I'm going to need some more elemental pipes, but they can be the garbage variety. Yeah, this is fine. Impaired pipes are all I need. Okay, and they're all flowing this way. Huzzah. Okay, what do we need to do now? I've got the rune. I'm ready to start making the things. My gosh, I hope I don't need to put stuff over there. I can potentially swap the evaporators out for the infusers and just work directly off them. I guess I'm largely finished with these. But, no, it's probably fine. Okay. Let's continue down the book a little bit further today, and then we'll probably switch over to Evilcraft and just let things melt in the evaporators. Sources! Find how a source behaves. They affect things like the amount it can hold or the speed it takes them to recover. You can see source traits with a source analysis glass. Every analysis will consume one of those shards. Sounds expensive. Source recovery rate? Oh, that's interesting. Pure rock is an extremely strong stone that's able to resist powerful blasts. Yes. Very nice, I'm sure. Pure element holders is an improved version of the elemental holder. It can store all 4 elements at once. So if you want to do spell casting, that's what you really need. Unfortunately, the pure element holder is just a little bit outside my price range right now. Actually, it's not. Yes, yes it is. It's definitely outside my price range. Ooh, boy. Alright, I have to get one of those for myself. I can actually begin experimenting with the spells and the shrines now that I've got the ability to make these gems. I want... I think what I want is I want the ore doubler, I want to play with the shrines, and I want to make the spells. I'm gonna need to make myself... Crap, why does everything take a pure crystal? I don't have... Those are really expensive, you know. I'm gonna need to mass a large amount of elements before we can really advance with these things. So I'm gonna end up filling these tanks with elemental stuff. Everything costs a pure crystal. We're deadlocked for the moment. But I might be able to make these here shrines. I might be able to make these here shrines now. Ah, okay, what we need to do is we need to throw the gem crystallizer down. Now, we went through so much trouble to make this rune. I don't see it. Okay, I can't see it, but it's definitely there. That will massively increase our luck. Now what we do... I don't have a lot of water shards. Alright, let's see what happens with just one tiny shard. Because we've got a huge luck boost now. It's probably going to give me junk. Oh, and I'm going to need to take the inert crystals. Yes, yes. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, see, we got a level 2, just like that. Not bad. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take your evaporator away and pop on this thing instead. What I'd like to do is I'd really like, actually, to put evaporators on all these to charge them up, but I just don't have the resources anymore. Okay, good. So it goes. Diamond, thingamabob, thingy. Done. Okay, then I run around here, and I collect these, and it should be done baking by the time I return. You can see the rune floating around, actually. Yes! Yes. Okay, this is working. And with all these crystals... Okay, we're not getting any wind. That's a small issue. No big deal. I'll just abduct this. And I'll put it here. This one's pretty much full up. Perfect. Alright. You'll make wind. Look at that. Okay, This is all stuff from this mod, filling my entire inventory now. Alright, that's pretty much how this is gonna go. Let's go ahead and... Shrine. Okay, so between streams, so tomorrow is Master of Magic. The day after is going to be back here. I'm going to try to have this stuff ready next time. I'm going to have everything ready to do a whole bunch more work on this. I'm going to make a whole bunch of crystals. I'm going to evaporate a whole bunch of stuff into the tanks. We'll have a ton of elemental energy. I'll even see if I can make a few pure crystals. I won't promise on that one. Those seem like a pain, but we'll need them. So until then, I'm going to shove a bunch of this stuff over here. Do I have any more boxes? Well, that's not a big deal. Make chest. Can you just... I just want an oak chest. I don't need anything fancy. That's fine. You gave me 4 of them. What? I didn't ask for 4. Oh well. Okay. Hey, Yaga, how's it going? Hey, Catman? Episodes 7 and 8 are missing? Let me make a note. I will get to the bottom of that sometime within the next 24 hours. Probably. If I'm responsible. Which is not always a guaranteed thing. Look, I'll try. Let me make a note of that. It'd help if the pen would actually write. All the mods Ep 8, 7 and 8 are missing. I'll get to the question mark. I'll get to the bottom of it, and I'll make a playlist. I'm behind the times on making playlists. Alright, we're going to take a moment to switch over to Evilcraft, since anything I do from here with this mod set is going to be very slow and time-consuming. So this mod set, what do I think of it so far? It gives you a nice bonus very early on with enchanting your gear. The spell casting is cool and all. What little of it I haven't experimented enough to comment too much on the spell casting, but I think the mod requires too much upfront investment before you get your payoff. I mean, I can only compare it with the one other magic mod I know with, and this one was giving you stuff right away. Like, at a very low investment cost, you could make a novice spellbook and start casting all kinds of things. I was able to ignore most of the latter end for the majority of the game and was perfectly fine just using glyphs. This one, we'll have to see what kind of power it yields at the end. And the ore doubling is something I wish I had done way earlier. It would have helped me out a ton. And there's some really cool stuff in it. Again, we'll have to see what the shrines and the endgame state look like, but I feel like, my gosh, this stuff wants netherite. It eats netherite. This is not early game stuff. I feel like the cost of this is fairly high to work with. But it's got some pretty cool stuff in it, honestly. I find it impressive. It's such a different take on magic. Ours over here went for a very straightforward MP system, and then the build-it-yourself spells are just incredible. And yeah, there's familiars and armor. I don't know. There's some other stuff. I've got another one of the familiars finally. I'll have to do the ritual to capture it later. Okay. Unfortunately, Evilcraft is not got a nice fancy crest log. So I've been finding stuff for this all game. Interesting. Unusing was Evilcraft. It's just a good idea that should have been in the vanilla. Curse of Breaking. Well, gee, thanks. Oh, Life Stealing. So I've been using a little bit of Evilcraft. Poison. Didn't use that one. I don't know what the Vengeance Spirits are. Buckets of Blood. Buckets of Poison. Werewolves. I've never seen a werewolf. Where do you find the werewolf? Spawns in any biome. We might not be able to do Evilcraft because at least already I'm seeing one thing that isn't in the game. This could be an issue. It looks like the werewolf bone is used... Oh man, this is for Corral Tombstone. Wait a minute, this is related to Corral Tombstone? Uh-oh. So this is a second mod that's being impacted by lack of werewolves. Cursed Chicken Feed creates a rotten egg. I bet I can use a regular bone in place of this. Okay, never mind. This isn't important. I bet I could substitute a regular bone in these cases. Rejuvenated flesh. What? An infinite source of food. Ew. You just take werewolf flesh. Well, werewolves are known for their regeneration. You add pain and sorrow, you get infinite food. Grouse. Oh, hey, there's a lightning grenade. Oh. Weather containers. Huh. How strange. They all say weather container, but they're different things. There's a redstone grenade, but it won't tell me the recipes for it. Blood extractor. Hold this in the inventory while slaying mobs. Okay. What's the dark gem for? Biome extract. What is biome extract? It doesn't say. Oh, the environmental accumulators. Yes, those things that shoot off. Yeah, I have one of those I broke, and I know where there's a couple more. Can you change one biome into a different biome with this? Is that a thing we can do? Because that would be interesting. What else could this mod potentially do? Inverted Potentia. Strike with lightning to empower. I can do that very easily because I'm a wizard. I don't know what that's for. Oh, something to finally get rid of those blood stains everywhere. Dark gem cap. Purify. Oh, a disenchanter. Spikes. Eternal water bucket. Well, I mean, I guess that's something at least. Darkened apple. I wouldn't eat this. Feed it to some animal. Yes, and I'm supposed to throw a book at it, I think? Scepter of Thunder. Alright, we're going to make a dark apple, feed it to an animal, and throw a book at it, because I think that's how this mod starts. Vengeance pickaxe. Huh. Burning gemstone. So there's a whole lot of weird stuff in this mod. The lack of werewolves concerns me, because if there's anything that needs werewolf, we won't be able to make it. Also, quite a few of these things, when I click on them, it's not giving me information. Normally, when you click on something, it'll tell you how to make it and what it can be used for. But a lot of these things aren't giving me any information at all. A bowl of empty promises. Huh. What the hell is this for? Undead log. There's a tree called an undead tree somewhere in the world that I might need. Maybe not. Maybe it's just another type of wood. If this specifically calls for undead wood, I'm in trouble because I don't have that either. Maybe the werewolves show up in some... Maybe there's an evil biome somewhere I need to find, and there would be the werewolves in the trees. Nether fish? What do you mean nether fish? There's no fish in the nether. I've never seen a poison label. Controlled zombie. Okay, none of the monsters are showing up. I don't think this mod is going to be fully usable. I don't think this mod is going to be fully usable because there are parts of it that are not implemented. It might be that they're incompatible. It might be that it was incompatible with one of the other mods in the pack, and that they're not... Exalted crafter, slot belt body? What are you talking about? Huh. Anyway, we will make an attempt. Alright, I need an apple. And I need one of the evil gems. What? No, I totally have evil gems. Evil ore? Dark ore. Dark ore. Yes, dark ore. And I need a book. I don't even remember where I read. Somewhere in the game it told me to do this, and I don't even remember where. Alright, we need a test subject. Why are there so many Endermen here? I'm gonna do something about this place so you all stop ripping it up. It's just this one spot attracts Endermen. All game they've been ripping it up. Alright, where's that music coming from? Something is carrying around a music box or something. This is not normal Minecraft music. As I'm getting away from the source, it's getting quieter. Or is it? Where did all these come from? There weren't this many creepers here a second ago. Oh, it cut off. What was making that sound? I guess that's enough of that. Back to finding a test subject. First, let me dispose of garbage. Something about my luck causes occasional explosions where I get extra loot. I'm not entirely sure how I'm doing that either. I'm kind of really interested in Corrail Tombstone, because it's got that whole thing going on. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to capture an axe too. Get rid of that. No. I need a murderous axe. I need a mob yoinker. I'm sorry, little piglins. I'm going to capture one of you and perform a small experiment on the Wilden Chimera summoning location here. The subject refuses to eat the apple. I suppose we will have to force feed it. Okay. Success. No. Failure. The experiment was a failure. Alright. That's okay. I have plenty more test subjects. We will simply try again. Okay. I will make 3 more apples. Okay. Let's go capture another test subject. Oh, just the Minecraft music right now? Yeah, Minecraft has kind of melancholy, somber music, which surprised me. Subject number 2. Ugh, God, I hate those things. Okay. Yeah, I should definitely not eat that. Once again, it seems to have failed. Strange. I'm not sure what exactly I'm supposed to do here. I don't want that going off anywhere near the rest of my animals. No. Again. Another failure. We'll give this one more try, and then I'll try looking it up. I mean, the pigs are definitely having something happen to them. I think I'm on the right track. This is the point. Oh, it worked! Okay, well, the success. Oh, I was just about ready to give up on this. Okay, we now have the origins of darkness. Okay. I need a safe place with which to meditate upon this tome. This tome of forbidden magic. Alright, what can you do for me, Mr. Book of Evil? Hold on, I have a chair and a table for contemplating here. Alright. Yeah, close enough to sitting. Okay, Steve, what do we got here? Preface! It would seem this world holds more than meets the eye. There are things I will conclude in this book, my writings of acquired knowledge of the obscurity that resides here. I have discovered a dark way of living with the creatures of this world. What evil will come of this, I ask myself. Evil lurks in every corner. I hear a dark voice within me reply. I have discovered a few secrets within this vast world of silly villagers and zombies, something their puny minds could never comprehend. Many kinds of magic exist in this world, but the kind you can achieve with blood seems different. I've noticed people cutting themselves for obtaining blood. I prefer to spare my strengths for some other things. I think this was written by an illager. This book is split into two major parts. For the 2 ages of evilness, I like to class everything in. I consider everything before my coming to this world to be the first age, and my life's work the second age. You can navigate through the books by clicking arrow. Okay, now out of breaking character here. I know how to read a book by now, you know, probably. Oh my gosh. Okay, this seems like it's going to be a lot of reading. The Dark Ore. You find them around the same places of redstone ore. Okay, okay. We've already come across this item. Combining an apple with a dark gem, yes, yes. It'll leave behind some kind of anomaly. While caving, I occasionally encounter these grim rooms with blood spread all over the floor. These blood traces are probably caused by battles of previous explorers. I don't think I've ever seen an evil dungeon. I don't remember seeing one. I have a feeling there are parts of this mod that just aren't implemented. We might have been better off going with the Fate Stay Night one. There seem to be certain structures in this world that were built by some kind of ancient civilization that was able to infuse certain environmental powers into items. These processes, however, seem to have degraded the natural balance of the environment the more it was used. This is the main reason why the civilization isn't around again. I have not seen any dark temples either. Using dark gems, I was able to enhance existing glass bottles to be able to contain environmental weather. So, throwing such a weather container inside the core of such a temple will observe the core. Are you talking about the weather, the environmental thingies? They're super rare, but that's not really a temple. I don't know. Certain items can be... Yeah, thunder. That's a fairly low-res picture. Yeah, okay, that's the environmental accumulator. Yeah, okay. So you throw these bottles at the accumulators. Okay. Whether they contained with these bottles can be reactivated when the bottles are thrown against something. Might be worth to use them to craft several other items. Biome extract. Our world is made up of biomes. Many different variations exist. Unfortunately, we cannot choose the location of these biomes, or at least not always. One of the abilities of the environmental accumulator is they can accept special biome extract bottles, which it can fill the biome the machine is currently placed in. These bottles can be thrown anywhere on the ground to transform that area into the given biome. So it will degrade the biome over time. So the bottles coming out of it will become pretty useless. If only there is a way to craft these biome extracts without the bad effects. This is interesting. Being able to change one biome into another, but how many biomes can I actually do that to? Could I take a biome out of the Nether and put it into this world? What would happen? Would it spawn new trees? Would something turn into a desert if I gave it a desert biome? This is very curious. I'm going to make a biome extract bottle. And I'm going to try going to an accumulator and see what happens. I'm curious. It seems there are some new creatures. See, this is the problem. We're missing creatures. I know I keep saying that, but like... You know you're going to get invested in the mod, and then you're suddenly going to hit a wall where you just don't have an item you have to have. I apologize for that. It appears my microphone just decided to take a header. Am I still audible? Ooh. I'll check on my end as best I can. All systems appear to be good. I think I'm okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep going on like nothing happened. Yeah, everything looks correct. Okay. Yeah, I think everything's okay. Hopefully that wasn't too horrible. I'm so sorry that happened. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, yeah, it's been balanced there for like ever, and then it just suddenly went. Okay. Where was I? I was somewhere. This creature appears to be a pretty large type of dragonfly. During the daytime, it's peaceful, but do not be fooled. For if you would venture too close to the proximity of the insect, it will try to poison you, as though it being some kind of self-defense. At night, however, this beastie becomes subdued by an ancient evil and kills everything in its path. I deem myself lucky. They have no other weapons besides actively looking me up at night. They come and poison me. I managed to kill quite a few of these annoying things, and carved some interesting poison sacs from their bodies. I've thrown them in a bucket of water, and the water really absorbs the poison well. I throw in 4 of these. I've long done the same with poisonous potatoes as well. Finally, a use for those. You know, potatoes are kind of nightshade, and can be extremely deadly, actually. Yeah, I know, that sounds weird, but it actually does put out poisonous fumes if you have a basement that has no ventilation. and you have a bunch of rotting potatoes, the fumes can kill people. Could be useful in a pinch for defending my lair, I mean my house. I named the creature after the Dutch word for its kind, because I do not want to be confused with ordinary dragonflies. So, yeah, we don't have these. If its only use is making poison, then that's not too bad. Werewolf. Whilst I was exploring the world, I have taken rest in many villages. One of the towns I rested in had a strange-looking fellow in it. I started talking to him, and it soon struck me that he was not as interested in emeralds as the other people in town. It's a good mic. It is a good microphone. I've always appreciated it. It's so much better. I used to have so much trouble with bad mics. Is there any food that cannot kill us? Well, technically, no. Your chances of being murdered by a marshmallow are low, but never zero. In fact, he started asking me more and more questions about the dark ore I discovered. We talked away for hours and hours. He was so keen about getting his hands on them, and other objects I've discovered, that we ended up trading things for most of the rest of the day. When night had fallen, he took me to his house in the village, and he said I was most welcome to spend the night in his spare bedroom. I said I'd already rented a room at the local inn, but thanked him for his kindness anyway. Is there a job block I can use to cause this to happen? As I crawled into bed in the inn, I took one last glance at the moon, as I usually do before going to sleep, and I saw it was nice and full. Do they only come out during the full moon? We actually have lunar phases in Minecraft. As I closed my eyes, all of a sudden I heard a loud, distressing shout, and after that a wolf-like growl. The whole village was looking through their windows, and we saw a tall wolf walking on its hind legs. Everyone cowered in fear, but I, without fear nor doubt, took out my trusty dagger and gave it a pretty good beating. With a knife? Damn. I wouldn't attack a werewolf with a knife. It was a very strong creature. His fur will make a nice memento of this great fight. When I woke up the next morning to conclude my trading session of the day before, my strange trading friend had taken his leave. There were claw marks all over his house, and there was blood on the floor. I still wonder if the strange wolf ate him, or if, perhaps, he was the wolf. As the villagers gossip, it looks like I can convert his drops to regular items when just placing them inside a crafting table. Okay. A monobrow. Really? That's the only detail? Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those either. Netherfish! Once upon a time, while I was visiting Hell, I discovered a block of netherrack that was a bit harder to break than normal. Okay, these are in the game. Little creature popped out and started attacking you. Yes, those are all over the place. That's annoying. It's just annoying. That's all they are. Annoying. Yep, we know about those. Using some iron, dark gems, and a piece of glass, I was able to construct a strong container that's able to hold fluids. It is possible to place these tanks somewhere or hold them in your inventory. Okay. It can hold 16 buckets. So you can carry around tanks that you can fill with stuff, with fluids. Sharp and durable spikes. Some spikes and a plate will result in a plate which will damage any mob walking over it. Me and my peers don't seem to take damage, though. Okay. And they put out a redstone signal when damaging things. Interesting. I don't have any use for this. If I was going to do a mob farm, I've got plenty of options, but It's interesting. Oh, if you need to get... Oh, to drain bloods from the mobs. Of course. Combining some spikes allows you to break almost all soft materials very quickly. Okay. Okay. Potentia Sphere. What are you? Infuse with blood to make an ender pearl. Oh, we can finally craft our own ender pearls. That's pretty expensive, though. 4 glowstone isn't that bad. For an ender pearl, I guess that's okay. Combining several shiny, mundane items will result in a sphere that seems to possess some awesome powers. Okay. Inverted Potentia. Strike with lightning to empower. Struck by lightning. Yeah, then what? Combining some sugar and gunpowder will result in a taste sensation you'll never forget. No, wait, no. Will result in a weird dust that doesn't seem to be useful at the moment. Hence the name. Though this might come in handy one day. Obscuring glass. Glass that reduces the amount of light that goes through it. I don't think I need magic to do that. Crafting tables can be inconvenient. Yeah, you can just craft things from your inventory with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Display stand. Small box, you can showcase your favorite items and blocks. Okay. Well, I might use a display stand. Oh, that's nice. Vengeance spirits. After monsters. So this happens sometimes specifically when I use lightning to kill things. This happens. And I've been wondering forever why this happens. Other people find it strange, but I always watch closely when beasts die. I notice that they give off some strange dark purple aura, which quickly fades again. I notice that I can use some of the crushed dark gem to construct a ring which allows me to fully see their auras of the mobs I kill. Though it looks like they can see me as well. They always try to follow me, and they try to touch me. They do some minor damage, after which they dissolve into thin air. So it's a glitch. When using lightning from the other spellcasting thing, it's glitching this to happen. Activating the ring gives me some amazing powers, but seems to attract the anger of the spirits. Although most of the spirits are unrecognizable for some reason. Status disabled. In some of my adventures, I discovered some strange purple boxes, which can... Yes, I found some of these too. Looked like these spirits were captured a long time ago and have been degrading ever since. I don't think they can be restored to their original state, though. I was able to reverse engineer these boxes to be able to craft them myself. In this process, I discovered how to freeze spirits so they can be absorbed in the boxes. I enhanced the Vengeance Ring with this technology to make a Vengeance Focus that can be used to target spirits and catch them. Maybe I can use these contained spirits later. Yep, Box of Eternal Closure. Vengeance Focus. These spirits can do some nasty damage if you're not careful. I noticed that the spirits seem to be annoyed by dark gems, but they still ignore the feeling that if they see you. The power of fire and a larger amount of dark gems seem to change the way the spirits attack you, though. Instead of taking damage, you will now only get a bit more hungry, which might be better than the alternative. A completely different alternative to spirit protection is to simply make yourself invisible to the spirits. It looks like the spectral glasses allow you to see any spirit without them being able to see you, unless you're already out of your soul. This does, however, require some otherworldly material to craft. Maybe I'll come across some later. Alright, the second age. Is shit about to get crazy? After using some spikes, I was able to make a simple utility to obtain some blood. Yeah, I think we already know how this works. Yeah, okay. Blood extractors, the dark tanks. Everyone knows that blood is the key element of every living being, combining the magical properties of the dark gems and the vitalizing blood allow me to come up with some really amazing new tools and machines. Some of my peers say I'm a little too enthusiastic about this discovery. I guess they're not open-minded enough. Dark gems seem to very open to accepting blood. Tossing one in a pool of blood results in a dark power gem. Note, you'll need at least 5 source blood blocks in the world. You will need to do this at least once. In the next chapter, I'll explain how to more cheaply craft dark power gems. When tossing your gems into the pool of blood, make sure you aim at the source blocks. Source blocks? You know, I know there's a big vampire mod out there. We don't have that one in this mod set, but I feel like this is designed to go with the vampirism mod, where you can become a vampire. As we all know, blood will dry out after a while if it's in a dry area. Breaking the hardened blood with a pickaxe or your fists will turn it into regular blood again. Okay. Hardened blood shards. The blood infusion core. Okay, so how we doing this blood magic? Dark power gem, blood shards. I mean, it is so incredibly easy to mass produce pigs that blood is like an infinitely renewable resource. The only way to hurt ghosts? Well, we know the real way to fight ghosts. Use a camera! Obviously! I love that multiple games have gone with that. I've never tried the horror ones, but I really loved Shoot the Bullet. It was a Toho game where you were playing as a reporter and you were trying to make the most fantastic pictures, but you were basically just fighting ghosts with a camera. Shoot the Bullet was awesome. First attempt to infuse items with blood resulted in a simple chest in which tools can bathe in. That bathing causes damage to the tools. Okay. And it curses them. Wonderful. The blood chest. The blood infuser. Okay. Yeah, this is really a tech mod, not a magic mod. That's what I thought. Okay, an easier way to make your dark gems. Undead tree. Yes, I was able to reanimate dead saplings. The trees that grow from this process are remarkable, to say the least. They seem to give off some of the blood if grown naturally, but the saplings that drop still seem to be dead somehow. Combining the wood with a dark gem will result in some sticks that will be useful. So I can make the undead trees. Okay, that's important. Killing the sapling is as simple as shearing a living one in the crafting grid. They're pointing somewhere? Well, we'll hear more about that. Okay. Dark sticks. I soon after my first blood infuser was built, I started to think of some optimizations to make the machine faster and more efficient. Materialized promises. Crush dark gems. You can construct materialized promises. How? Seems like the machine is actually alive in some way. Okay. And just describing this weird process. So we start with a bowl of empty promises. We slowly upgrade it. Colossal blood chest. Environmental accumulator. Okay. Weird. Because the new promises of tenacity, it looks like a whole new world has opened up to infuse items. Okay, reinforced planks. It's all still making materials. Haven't seen anything actually usable beyond those bombs at the beginning. Blook. Oh. Yeah, I've already got a way to do that with anvils, actually. Item splitters, but it's cool to be able to suck enchantments out of things. More options. Oh my gosh, I can turn wheat into netherwort by pouring blood all over it. Cool. That would matter if I didn't already have infinite netherwort. Why would you want to turn a brown mushroom into a red mushroom? Half these recipes seem unnecessary. I was getting tired of pushing mobs off of cliffs to extract the blood. That is why I constructed a device that was able to extract blood from nearby bloodstains. Okay. After the unfortunate side effects of the blood chest, I decided to design a new machine that was able to remove these bad effects from your tools. Maybe. I do have a couple of weird enchantments on some things, but... When you have as much experience as I have with infusing items with blood, you will notice that by enhancing a tier of a fearsome ghast will result in a very special kind of tear. It seems to share all the properties when split in half, and gave me the idea to build entangled chalices. Are we talking about quantum entanglement? With this tear, with the goal of sharing the fluid content of one chalice with all other chalicemen. Yeah, it was kind of a weird variant of quantum entanglement, sort of, but not, but kinda. Anyway, wonderful, okay. The colossal blood chests. Blood chests are great. Throw in your damaged stuff and they come out repaired. One downside is that the machine is the occasional bad effect your item can get. So you have to use the purifier. Actually, the disadvantages don't stop there. The blood chests are very small. Okay. So you can make a big blood chest. Anyway, I don't need to repair items and curse them. Wow, that is pretty big, though. How come nobody else made a giant chest? There was even giants in the Twilight Forest, and they didn't have a giant chest. I was getting tired of running to dark temples every time I had to accumulate some environment to craft new items. One day I was so tired with it that I just broke one of the machines standing in there, and to my surprise, dropped a strange new item. Okay. No biome degradation or random deaths by walking near the temples. Machine requires a hefty amount of blood. I still have to experiment with the existing one and see what happens. Let's see. Brooms! Brooms are typically used to clean the floor. What? Are they? Really? You don't say. But if you use dark sticks and stuff and pour blood all over them, you get a broom that can fly, right? Yep, I got a jetpack, so, you know. Yep, so if we want to play Quidditch, we have the thing now. Colliding entities will experience sudden hunger. There's a swimming one in there. Yeah, sorry. I actually have better jetpack options that I'm ignoring because I don't need them. Specifically, that spacesuit would be amazing. Honestly, the spacesuit seems like an incredible endgame armor. You can go underwater with your oxygen tanks, you're immune to lava, you can enchant it up like anything else, and then it's got 2 jetpack forms built into it. There's several sets of amazing endgame armor, but in retrospect, that might be one of the most convenient ones. There's no super bosses that you really need the heaviest duty armor for, so it's probably good enough for everything. The Blood Pearl of Teleportation! Regular Ender Pearls are fun, but it can get quite expensive. Using the powers of blood, I was able to construct a special Ender Pearl that is completely reusable at the cost of some blood. That's kind of cool, but, I mean, I have a pickaxe that lets me do that, so, you know. Okay, this is kind of interesting. But I'd have to carry around a thing with me all the time to power it. This could be useful, though. There's very few items that actually seem useful in all this, unfortunately. It's because I've got all the mods, and I've already explored multiple, that I'm just like, at this point I come up to a mod like this, I'm just like, what are you going to offer me that I don't already have? Oh, a flying broom? Yeah, I got a jetpack. Oh, this? Oh, that? Nah, I already got that. Okay, a pendant is able to hold 1 potion and apply its effects to you continuously. Okay, a primed pendant seems pretty potent. But it's got a time limit and you have to recharge it. Still, pretty good. What is this? Effortless wing. Walk faster and more efficiently. Thanks, I guess. That's okay. That one's fine. Yeah, that's a magnet. Ah, thunder! Okay, this is really cool. I mean, I can already cast thunder, but it's really cool. I don't know. Blaze rods is actually not that hard to make either. The Vengeance Pickaxe. Fortune 5 pickaxe with Vengeance 3. Stupid way to use the technology from the Vengeance ring in a pickaxe. Seems to drastically reduce the durability. Well, Fortune 5 is pretty good. But its durability is tanked. I was able to combine a burning gemstone with a dark stick to make a special torch which seems to absorb the vengeance spirits in the light area. Oh, that's cool. It's a problem I don't have, but, you know, a solution to it. Alright, what do we got here? The Vein Sword, looting 2. Oh, okay, this is a blood extractor in the form of a sword. Oh, wait a minute, it's got 4 attack. My current sword has, what, 16 attack, and I don't think it hits hard enough? This has 4. Oops. Holding right-click will cause the mace to build up a circular sphere around it. When released, will trigger a force upon all entities in a sphere, knocking them back and causing some damage. I do need an AoE option, so that's okay. Necromancers! Oh, here we go. Zombies seem controllable if you have a skull of some kind. Combining the skull and the staff, I can spawn zombies that will attack an entity for a limited amount of time. Yeah, but I can summon like 8 skeletons with a snap of my finger already, so, you know, and they have magic weapons. So, I'm so spoiled by these mods. This is very to the mate of distortion. The force is actually a powerful explosion. Well, I suppose you could use that for mining. Abusing spirits. Have vengeance spirits contained in boxes. Not useful by itself, but I theorize it might be possible to revive the spirits. How? Well, I was just gonna pour blood on them. That's kind of what I do for everything. I'm just like, hey, look, I have a box. Let me pour blood on it. Hey, I got a mace. Let me pour blood on it. My comrades are very confused by my actions and think I'm too enthusiastic. But that's just because I filled their entire house with blood and sealed them in it and watched them drown and then drained their blood. And now I'm gonna put blood on ghosts. It's a great idea, guys. I think I gave this guy the wrong kind of voice before. I think we should go for more just, ah! And I poured blood on trees, and then they started growing weird. Oh my man. Hey, the ghost thing worked! I finally succeeded in reviving them! Sort of, kind of. They don't really, they can't really live, so, you know, it's not really working, but, you know. They have all the properties of living things, sort of, you know, it's close enough. And I'm going to build a large machine to contain the resulting mob. Of course, I'll have to... Yeah, I know, my stream's over, I know. Let me finish reading my book. Stupid alarm. It has no sense of timing. Let's see, revive the spirit and immediately cook it alive. Wonderful. Okay, it's a mob farm. I see. So you're basically, you trap a spirit and you kill it over and over and over and over to farm its drops. Okay. Yep, make sure they can't get out. Okay. So a nice little infinite mob farm. An empty egg. Where does one get the empty egg? After handling spirits one after the other, I became quite comfortable in being among them. Because that I was able to notice some specific kind of traits and even fears. They seem to dislike anything having to do with endings in any form. I was always annoyed by the fact that those nasty spirits could attack me and there was nothing I could do against them. That's why I investigated a way to damage them. It looks like they fear of endings was grounded because of some of the things did damage to them. Using end relics, I was able to transform my vengeance focus to an improved version that could hurt them. A new focus seemed strong enough to completely kill a spirit, but to my surprise they dropped some stuff, which includes some things that their old physical form carried, as well as some ghastly dust, which seems to carry the spirit's darkest parts and may prove useful in the future. Uh-huh. Okay. End crystals, popped chorus fruits, blood orbs. Okay. What if it was possible to imbue the darkest thoughts and emotions into this world? This could prove an immense source of unimaginable power. With the discovery of vengeance, darkness, and blood, I think I may have the essential elements. Combining these elements resulted in a strange spiritual energy. It is so otherworldly, it does not have its own material, which is why it is observed as some kind of creamed corn? I mean, maybe I just mixed up my lunch with my experiment. I'm not sure. We'll assume the experiment isn't tainted by having creamed corn mixed in it. My subjects say I've gone too far with this. The fools. Garmonbosia. Alright. Let me see. It's used in some things. I'm curious about the mine colonies thing. I really am kind of curious about that, but I don't think I'll get around to exploring it. Alright, there's one last thing I want to do before I go hit the hay. And that is... Oh shit, no, give me that back. That doesn't go in there. Here, you can have some raw pork chops. Okay, last thing I want to do, must do... Shit. Hold on, it was in the evil book. Oh, come on. It was early. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, undo. This may be the least convenient of all the books provided thus far. It's amazing to me how so many of the books are different, because I thought most of them were made by the same mod, but now I'm not sure. Okay. We're getting there. We're almost there. Okay, here we are. Biome extract bottle. Alright. I have 3 biome extract bottles. Now to run an experiment. Oh, is it night? Hold on a second. I don't need extra trouble. Alright, so what we have here is a biome that's a cherry forest, right? Alright, I wish to... I don't know what to do with it. Shit, I threw it. Why'd I throw it? No, I don't need a turtle shell helmet. No. Ugh. Okay. Alright, well, let's move on to the next phase of the... Not really quite worthy of calling it a plan. If I go out into the jungle, I know that there's one of those things. Let me see, the trade town's over there. This was the jungle. It's somewhere out here. Because I found it when coming back from Trade Town out in this... There it is. Okay, you're the environmental accumulator from Evilcraft. The book said somehow... Google, I don't have all day. I'm basically done for the day. Just tell me Minecraft biome extract bottle? Extract bottle. What you got for me, Googs? The Origins of Darkness biome extract. That's literally the page from the book I read. Okay, let me see. This may not... Hold on. Some complaints about it not working right, and somebody from the mod, I guess who's developing the mod, saying that Mojang made biomes really complicated. That's why there are no other tools to change biomes. This is the only mod where it happens. It might be that this won't work then. I don't know. Let me see. Let me check a different post. Here's a Reddit. It does change the biome, but only in a small area, like 5 blocks. That's it. Oh. Is that so? I can't get them to do anything right now. And I can't even get that much out of it. I wanted to register it as a specific biome. Anyway, looks like this isn't really going to work, which is weird, but it might have been that it used to work and doesn't anymore, or maybe someone will find out what's wrong and tell me, hey, Hadriex, you fool. I don't know. This is the thing I was most interested about. If I could change the biomes, just imagine the things I could do. I could make a whole bunch of different biomes around my home and just set them up in any way I want. I could be like, maybe I want a little patch of desert over here. Yeah, here's another environmental accumulator right here. Yeah, this is the other one. I've got these 2 right near each other. Huh, I never looted this. Boy, there's a lot of things I need to look into. I need to make a Gatling gun. I have to do that. I'm still going to check out... Oh my gosh, hello. Are you... You're my familiar that's following me. I haven't seen you all day. Where have you been? You're still not the familiar I really want, but... Yeah, you're fine. And some of you might be werewolves? But nah. Nah, I've never encountered a werewolf. Nah. Pity. I think a werewolf in town would be cool. What? Fight back in real life by playing games? What now? Oh, shit, what's going on? I look away for a second. Who hit me? Oh, it's you guys again. I hate you guys. You're the worst. Yeah, I should make that minigun. Ugh. Alright, anyway, we'll dick around a bit more with Elemental Craft next time. And Deep Resonance will be the last mod that I need to explore. And of course I need to finish with Create. There's more for me to do. I need to make my Toast-O-Matic Mark II. It's gonna have all kinds of features. Like avocado and strawberry jam. And it probably won't even set me on fire nearly as often as the Mark I did. Or try to drown me as often as the Mark I did. Point is, I think I can make a machine that's less likely to kill me. I hope. While also providing better toast. I hope. At the very least, I'm going to trap a cow inside of it and see if I can make butter. Bare minimum. I don't know if I'll ever be able to create the Mark III device of my dreams, but at least the Mark II seems plausible. Man. Yeah, I think I may very well have to set that lab up so that it produces faster. I think that I'm producing resources way too slowly for the Elemental Craft, and I may even have to go around hunting at monsters and gathering shards. The absurd amount of shards I have may not be enough. So I originally thought there was a forest fire here, but I'm pretty sure that the meteorite destroyed these trees when it landed, but somehow didn't collapse this cave underneath it. It's all very strange. Also, there appears to be a thing here. My gosh, this was like right near my house, and I never found... Honestly, all that's in that box is clay and meat anyway. Nothing here actually matters. This is a structure. This is some kind of structure I could have been adventuring in. Spruce? Is there a reason the meteorite fell on top of this? Oh look, a jukebox and a carpet. Looks like I have been here before. Sort of. At least I've been somewhat here before. Yeah, I should hurry up and just go to bed. I just like exploring. I don't know, man. I just do. I see some fantastic or weird thing, and I'm just like, what's going on here? What is that? What are you? Stray? What's a stray? A skeleton variant that drops water element? But why would it drop water element? You're not the drowned. Weird. There's still new monsters I've never encountered. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, did you poison me? Are you poisoning me? My gosh, I am just being bombarded. Anyway, they just seem to be skeletal archers that have some, what's this? This is all nether. Oh, my gosh. Obsidian pillars and nether bricks? And nether wart? And blocks of redstone? What is this environment?
Look at the gold just sitting here. 50? Look at how ridiculously enchanted those pants are. Journey map, where am I? I'm still under the cherry blossom forest? That's a wither skeleton spawner. That could have been terrifying had I stumbled upon this at the beginning. This is why there are strays. You're related to this somehow. My soul sand. It's like the denizens of the Nether came in and decided to build a fortress here. Yeah, kinda. It's kind of a Nether fort. Ack, these guys again. Yes, you're definitely related to this place. Oh hey, efficiency 3 and Riptide. More gold. Nether ore is spawning. Interesting. Interesting. But it's so random. Like random blocks of coal and stuff. It feels very chaotic. Like this wasn't constructed so much as just random chaotic energies dragged something into this world. But then again, you have all the obsidian pillars everywhere. Well, if I ever need obsidian, I can probably just make all the obsidian I want. But hey. Okay, obviously I don't want to go to bed and I want to just keep playing. It's time to do the responsible adult thing. Being an adult's a bummer sometimes, because you can't even blame somebody else for forcing you to go to bed. You have to do it to yourself. Get rid of all this crap. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I don't really need those. I definitely don't need any more of those. Okay, there we go. Blech. The nether floor is the deepest level of all roguelike dungeons. Huh? What? Ice skeletons. I've never seen them. Because you're a wizard! Yes, of course. That's always the answer. Because I'm a wizard. I wear the hat and the night vision goggles, like all wizards. And the standard fuzzy bunny slippers. Those are standard issue for true wizards. You can tell somebody's not a real wizard if they don't have the fuzzy bunny slippers on. Alright. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Tomorrow is Master of Magic, and hopefully we will plumb the remaining depths of Elemental Craft next time. If I get around to Deep Resonance, it's supposed to involve lasers and crystals and generating absurd amounts of power. Comparable to my playing around with nuclear reactors, I hope. Not that I need power for anything, honestly. I have all the power needs already solved. Hippie power was good enough for everything with the biofuel. I didn't even need the nuclear reactor, but it's useful for when you need a burst of energy, I guess. Anyway, and yeah, I definitely want to finish exploring the Create mod. It's just more complicated and difficult than these others. Maybe next time will be mostly Create mod. Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to bed. So take care, everybody. They were white, unfortunately. Yes, my wizard has not earned his pink ones yet. He's only an archmage, not a proper... I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night. Take care.